Let's do this. All right.
You came in with a ball.
Oh, I've been had this. My topic ball.
Yeah, topic ball.
That's like so I could keep my thought process going.
What's that called?
ADHD.
Oh, okay. I was about to say autism. I didn't want to get the wrong age.
That is also accurate.
Okay, fair enough.
My therapist did think that I did have that, so that could be a thing. I could have autism.
Fair enough. And welcome back to the Unplanned and Unfiltered Podcast.
Little do you know, it's 7:48. The call time was 7.
It was 7, but we got some good food.
We got some good food that I barely ate.
Yeah.
He barely ate.
Yeah.
I
ate what I said I was gonna eat though. What I asked for.
Okay, he asked for an egg roll, right?
Right.
But anybody know Davion? Davion don't mind paying for people when we go out to eat.
Hey, about to start.
I'm about to start some shit. Davion let people know how much he be spending.
Chill out.
That nigga is a sugar daddy. That nigga will treat. That nigga come pick me up on the curb like come to the car.
Okay, no. All right, next conversation. Anyway, Derek provided me with some Chinese food.
Yeah, we got some Chinese food for the occasion, man. This is our Unfiltered Unplanned Podcast, the second
Did
episode.
I say it wrong? I said unplanned, unfiltered.
It's Unfiltered Unplanned.
Okay,
Unfiltered and Unplanned Podcast.
Let's say I should have planned the name out.
See,
Right.
I am the unfiltered part. He is the unplanned part.
Unplanned. I
He's
can
very
see
unplanned.
for the podcast purposes. Yeah, I can see that. I'm very unplanned.
Listen,
very unplanned.
he's unplanned. It is a lot of it. Like he doesn't want to know the topics.
Yeah.
For a good reason. He wants to give you the raw, authentic reaction and unfiltered, like authentic opinions. He don't want to think about it too much. He just wants to come here and say it, which is good for the podcast. But as a creative director and the producer, I'm like, we need to have these topics, have these things, and I already know the topics in my head, and so I will tell him like, hey, you should know these things, and he'll agree to it if it's a list. Yeah. If it's a list, he was fine.
Like top 5.
We have top 5.
Because you said you broke it down. He was like, yeah, you're going to be thinking forever.
Yeah.
And when I think about that whole week, I was trying to figure out swapping there.
Yeah.
We don't got a week to record. We can't sit here for
exactly.
a week. Yeah.
We can't sit here and think. So that's my thing. That was my call. For now on, we'll do... if it's a list, I'll tell him a couple days or so in advance, as far as I have it planned out. But yeah, yes.
I was about to say, I lost my phone.
There's a lot going on. We got a lot to discuss. There's a lot going on.
Like what?
We got some new segments that I want to incorporate. I meant to tell you this beforehand, but we got distracted.
Okay.
But we're gonna do some hot topic news. What's going on real quick? Just discuss, give our opinions about. Now nobody gives a fuck, but we're gonna give our opinions about it anyway.
I care about your opinion, Derek.
I appreciate that. You see, because not a lot of people don't. And you really don't. No, you really don't. You give a fuck about what I got to say. But that is okay.
But I like the fact that you think you have a voice, and that means a lot to me.
During Black History Month is crazy. Man, happy Black History Month.
Do you know what they were marching for?
No, but I did see. I
seen
seen a TikTok creator say something about that. They were marching for something.
Yeah.
I guess it's just. I don't know. His job is nursing, so I didn't see what that had to do with Amazon. So I'm like, I guess it's just a community thing, maybe, or maybe it's just like for the workplace that like we're just marching. They gonna walk out and march. Who gonna feel like tell me no?
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, and if enough people do it, what you gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, y'all on fire. Your shit gonna tank.
Every time I come up here, I feel like I'm burping a lot.
Maybe it's probably a nervous thing.
I don't get nervous.
Okay. That nigga's nervous. But let's go on to our first topic of the day. All right. We can say the rollout. We're going to do some simple shit. Just warm up.
Okay.
J. Cole has been doing this new marketing thing that I've been seeing him do. Have you seen he was in North Carolina?
Yeah, I seen him at A&T.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't there at A&T.
Oh, you been
but
online?
I seen, online.
Yeah, he was at A&T.
I'm like, please Central. I'm like,
man,
right,
yeah.
please. If we making the rounds, right.
I was hoping he'd come by the Nightdale area or some shit like that, but nah.
I'm in Raleigh. Yeah.
I don't think he come to Raleigh.
I mean, Dreamville was in Raleigh, so and I was Like, I thought it would be in Fayetteville all them years, but Raleigh, so.
Yeah, well, he came. I guess he was in Fayetteville. He was in Raleigh. He was just in Maryland. He picked up 2 people. He picked 2 people out from a list, the people like supporters, and drove them around in the Honda, and they all listened to the album together.
How you find out they were supporters though?
Because you gotta, I think you gotta like subscribe to him or something like that. Like it's like someone his following, he'll follow them back, say, "Hey, I'll pick you up around this time. Just give me a location, whatever." Pick them up, and they all drove around in his Honda listening to his album.
Yeah,
fire. I would love to do that. And
that's insane, actually.
That's crazy. Like it's just promotion. Like I think he's just trying to get back to his roots. Really, like this is something that J. Cole would do.
Right.
Like J. Cole's a side quest ass nigga. Like you could be at a fucking gas station one day and see this nigga ride by on the bike, and don't deduce no security, no nothing. Just don't deduce. You say what's up. He keep going on about his day, whatever, you know.
Don't let me find Cole without security.
Hey, nah. Hey, nah, man.
Don't let me find Cole. I love your stuff, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Nah, I love it. Run it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo,
gotta
man.
happen.
We got some other news, man. We got Jack Harlow is dropping his new debut album.
A new debut? What the rest was
not debut? I'm sorry, debut not. Jack Harlow is dropping his new album, Monica.
Monica, like the girl named Monica.
Monica.
Okay, I didn't know
it will be available March 13th. I am one of those. I don't know why people don't. I'm not sure why people follow Jack Harlow. I feel like Jack Harlow's been like one of the white rappers we've gotten that stick to rap.
Yeah. 100%.
Like you look at people like Post Malone. You looking at people like I can't think of the dude's name. Some people. I said my homeboy this. He said Logic. I'm like, that's crazy.
I mean, even MGK, he started drill
rap.
MGK,
there we go.
Now
MGK,
doing like rock.
MGK, he didn't start no drill rap. That's crazy.
No, they didn't start drill rap. He started in drill rap.
I want to call what MGK did was rapping was drill. That wasn't drill.
What was it?
That was just like edgy rap.
Okay.
Like it wasn't drill. Like drill was like Dirk and Vaughn.
Oh yeah, no, Dan.
Yeah, no. He wasn't no drill rapper.
When I say drill, I meant like hardcore rap.
Like, okay, that's what you said. Yeah. That's exactly what that is. He was just like hardcore rapper. Basically, like he was just. But to me, he went on to do rock, and he went on to do things like that. And it's not saying that they can't do that, but like it just leaves a taste like you came into the culture, you took something for the culture, and now you go do this. And like you could always be into that type of music. I don't doubt like Post Malone was always into country music. Because even on his first album, he had like a country-ish song up there. But it was like, it still leaves the thing that you come in doing hip-hop, you come in doing these things, and then you leave.
So he do country music now? I haven't heard.
He has a full country album.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he has a full country album.
That's crazy. I thought he would go from rap, and I know there was rock elements to him. So
yeah, he did rap with some rock elements, with some pop. Yeah. And the pop thing, nobody's really a stranger to. Rappers do pop shit all the time. So I
told you that, but there's nothing real rap anymore. I think everything has an aspect
the real
of
rap stuff is just what people are. It's the same criticism they give about J. Cole album.
Yeah, and that's why I think that was one of those rap albums.
Yeah, it's just but straight rap isn't going to like do it anymore. Like you have you still have to cater to the industry a little bit.
Yeah,
like very few exceptions would be like. Let God sort them out. That was actually me. Let God sort them out.
Okay,
Clips.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty much straight rap album, but it still catered to a lot of the like with Pharrell producing and stuff like that. Still catered to a lot of the mass thing for the industry. So like,
I haven't heard one. I mean, the fall off was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, God Don't Like Ugly. That's pretty rap. That's pretty much straight.
I feel like Jid does a lot of rock elements though too, but yeah, I mean, as far as him being a rapper, it's pretty rap.
I mean, it's pretty rap. I mean, I don't think Jid strays too far from rap. I think Jid is always going to be rap. So to me, it didn't. With God Don't Like Ugly, I mostly heard rap. I didn't hear anything else, you know. And it was still a phenomenal album. I think it should have won probably best rap album in my opinion. I God Don't Like Ugly to me was just crazy good.
I know what shouldn't have, but
I
like GNX. I really do like GNX, but
this is coming from somebody that used to be a diehard Kendrick fan.
Yeah. Kendrick was my boy, bro. I mean, I still like Kendrick, but it's like at some point,
I think that
what are we judging on?
GNX was to me was solid. Like I told you, I thought it was a pretty phenomenal album for what we got, especially coming right off the beef. I don't think he could have done it any better. And he struck with the West Coast sound though.
That's probably why I didn't like it as much.
Nah.
That's probably why I didn't like
that West Coast sound was fire. I love that West Coast sound. Coming from East Coast nigga, that West Coast sound was fire to me.
They can have it.
That to me, it inspired a lot of West Coast rap too. That came right after that. You know, they had their wave. Same thing with the New York drill music or the New York.
That's everywhere.
Like,
that's everywhere now.
Yeah, it was, but like now it's starting to die down. Like, but back then, especially when you had Cost and that fucking Against 32, everything that people were dropping, it was blown up. And then now the West Coast had their turn. I think now we're getting back to the South now too. We had our South phase.
Like Atlanta or
like South as us, Atlanta, and some of that. Yeah, I think we're getting back to that like phase of it now.
That's probably my favorite type of rap right there. Favorite type of sound right there. I
think so.
Even the mumble that came out of Atlanta, I think
the South is just known to be innovative. I think to me, like we create the lane, we excel at the lane. I think obviously hip hop was born in like the up north, like the Bronx area, like that's pretty much what like hip hop originated from.
I'm gonna cut you off. There was a bar I heard. There was a bar. I forgot what. I think it was like a greatest third round compilation or whatever on YouTube. It was battle rap. But tell me,
we're battle rap fans, by the way.
Tell me Derek's a battle rap fan, and he's putting me on. Like I used to listen to battle rap in high school, but to pass time.
I'm a hardcore.
But now he'll put me on, and I'll be watching it at work. Or no. If any of my employers are watching this, I don't be watching it. But there's
they're gonna be like, I was strapped in at the factory here. It's crazy. He what?
What's he doing? Security. But I'm trying to see if you can give me this clip because I lost the clip. But I guess he wasn't invited to Smack or whoever was holding the event, or he wasn't invited to Summer Madness, one of their big ones, and so he was basically set a bar about, y'all invented battle rap, but if battle rap is gonna be about all this West Side stuff like gang, no. That's disrespect. You don't think I would know who Geechee is, though?
No. I was just thinking, like, okay. So
somebody I don't know.
There's a West Coast rapper. West Coast rapper.
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, okay.
Because he was just basically like...
There's a bunch of them, but
if y'all gonna talk about gang banging, drug dealing, then they need to be held in the West Coast. I was like, that shit was fucking fire, bro. So if you can find that clip...
What he look like, do you know? Was he bald?
I think he had a hat on. So I can't even tell. He didn't have dreads, so I know that.
I was saying it had to either be like B-Dot or like Danny Myers. That seemed like an angle they would take.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it sounded like he wasn't invited to. So if anybody is like
that would
underrated,
usually be like Danny Myers is severely underrated. A great lyricist, the bar god, that's what he likes to call himself. It sounds like it could be a Danny Myers angle or take.
That was so.
We can look it up afterwards. We can look it up afterwards. We can put it in the little description of who actually was, man. But Batman was phenomenal. But before we unplanned and unfiltered, let's get back to the Jack Harlow thing.
Got you.
How are you excited for this new album? I haven't heard anything too much just yet. He did drop that on the same day that Baby Keem announced his new album, Casino.
Okay, so they're both coming out March 13th.
I'm not sure they got the same release dates.
But they made the announcents the same day.
I think they made the announcements around the same time.
Who made the announcement first?
I'm thinking Jack.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to your question. How excited am I? I'm gonna give it a listen. I don't check for Jack Harlow though. No offense to Jack Harlow, but it's not like, oh yeah, I can't wait for that new Jack to drop. There was a freestyle. I don't know if it was like a straight freestyle.
Because he was dropped Friday. Yeah. You like Baby Keem?
There we go with that West Coast stuff.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't even like the stuff him and Kendrick did together. I felt like Kendrick stepped down a couple notches to do those songs. But that's not
Kendrick. Many times that was a Kendrick verse.
I hear you.
That's a classic Kendrick verse. Baby Keem is fire. I hear you.
But maybe I gotta listen to him by himself. Those are the only things I've heard from Baby Keem.
Yeah, you got
those two.
You gotta tune into the Baby Keem, man. Listen, man, Jack Harlow, Baby Keem, they're dropping. Baby Keem is coming out before Jack Harlow. I'm excited for the Jack Harlow project. I feel like Jack Harlow is still slept on. I think he's still overlooked.
Okay.
So I like.
Why do you feel like he's overlooked?
Well, I gotta have him out. I feel like Jack Harlow's overlooked for a simple. So Jack Harlow, to me.
Wow.
Counter.
Oh, you know who did it for?
Oh, I didn't see you got a new one. This nigga stuck a new one in here.
Oh yeah, I had to.
Dropped the Geek Gohan.
Yeah. Nah, that's official Gohan. You see how niggas still call him a geek? For what? Wow.
To me, Jack Harlow's. I think Jack Harlow really knows how to, like, rap in the sense of flow.
Yeah.
He can ride a beat
dirty.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like.
He can do what?
Pause. He knows how to rap on a beat crazy and come at it with it. Like, to me, it reminds me of that early 2000s, mid 2000s sound of rapping.
Yeah.
And there's like his overall voice on the track too. He has a good voice for rapping too. Like if you listen to that song with him and Bryson Tiller, that shit to me, the way his voice is on that track, fire.
I don't think I heard that song, but they're both
nice.
from
the production on
right?
that was really crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I think Jack Harlow is just overly slept on, overlooked guy. Once he dropped what was it, Dua Lipa, a lot of people was like, He dropped First Class. A lot of people was like, people say they didn't build up to the hype, and I like those songs. Those are good songs to me. Great songs to me.
I don't remember what Dua Lipa was. Was that the one he was talking about where he had a crush on her? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he didn't. And then first the Church Goes Down shit.
That's my shit.
And that's where I think that's where the initial decline came.
That's the decline
because the Drake verse.
Yeah, but this is just he was one of the people that got Drake to get in his bag. You know what I'm saying?
To me, but
that don't mean Drake had dropped a weak verse.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, that verse from Jack was fire. That's a fire verse.
I'm so confused. He did good.
But Drake, it's just like when you rap on the track with another person, it's just automatically competitive. So you got a rapper that kills you like that.
But he was, to be fair, was he expecting that after what Drake was releasing? He wasn't expecting to send, but you sent him a Drake beat though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the thing. Like even Charlamagne the God, the number one Drake hater, would be like, "That's a Drake beat. What do you expect Drake to do on a Drake beat?" That's that slow rhythm with the nice bass.
That hill's cold.
That's a cold beat.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not gonna slide.
I was telling Misfit, like, that's the Drake flow. Like when I try to explain that's what I meant. Like Drake has his own sound. Like even beats you hear, that's a Drake beat. So I don't know. There's a lot of hate on him, right?
Yeah, man. But to me, Jeff Harlow still did a crazy good job of there. I don't skip past his verse.
I feel like when I heard that verse, I was like, oh yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
This is the guy. So you telling me people heard that and said, nah.
Now people heard it and probably gave him his prop, but it's all about Drake. That Drake verse was just a phenomenal verse. So it's just 100%. like after a while it just became about Drake, and Jack Harlow got overlooked in the craziest ways. Like you see in media, just like Drake did this and Jack all this and that. Which he did great on the song. He did better than Jack. But Jack ain't nothing to be slept on.
Yeah, but even Jack on Industry Baby, that Lil Nas X song. Yeah. When he came in, I was like,
Jack killed on that shit.
I'm confused on why this.
It's just once you have a verse like that goes viral, it's just gonna it's only be all about that verse, and now people are gonna say anything about your verse. And so, Jack even wrote extra shit for his verse.
Yeah, he went back and
wrote. Yeah, he went back and wrote because it's supposed to end at that first like little pause part, and then it continued on. So
and then he filled that and got you.
Yeah, he got more in. But hey, I mean, to me, Jack's always fire. I'm looking forward to the album. Mm-hmm. I want to see what he does because right now he got a lot of eyes on him. He dropped a project before this that was decent. It was decent. I think it wasn't a good like comeback. So now that he has like more of a push advertisement wise behind this,
he's with the same label that you know of, or
he should still be with DA Drama. I don't see why he wouldn't be.
I don't know. It's like you said, if the decline was the way you perceive it, I don't see why not.
Yeah. I guess it's just declining because Jack Harlow is the white boy of the month.
Yeah.
Like the white people go through this whole phase. People go through this whole phase where there's going to be a new white boy every month that people are just fascinated over.
Question though, to your point earlier, do you think this next album is going to be a rap album? Then, if we seen what we seen,
to me, yes, because he hasn't given us anything otherwise.
Right, but
I think it could be rap. I think he might mix in some aspects of R&B. Like he's always done that. But like even more,
R&B.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why he has people like Bryson Tiller. But now with a new wave of R&B artists right now, now's the time to do it.
Gotcha.
You got Leon Thomas. You got Bryson. You got Kamari.
When is Bryson dropping something?
Destin Conrad. I think think Bryson got something planned, or he either did just drop. I haven't been keeping up with Bryson Tiller too much.
I was mixing to one of his songs. I was mixing to Don't.
Yeah, he dropped Soulless. Yeah, that's what he does. So, he dropped 2025. So, it dropped. I want to say October 2nd, 2025. Yeah, so yeah, Soulless and Devices. I haven't seen too much through that. I haven't listened to it yet. I haven't been my R&B bag as late with the artists that came out previously. I've been more into the newer people.
Listen to this. I'm gonna give that a listen tonight.
Yeah, 2 disc. Hey, yeah, people dropping their 2 disc shit. People dropping their 2 disc shit. I've been listening to people like Destin Conrad. That's another fire person.
Is he underground or
not necessarily underground? No. He's becoming more mainstream now. He fire. I like Destin Conrad. Let's see, Kamari. I think I showed you a little bit of his stuff. People say he's similar to Frank Ocean.
Hold on, because he worked with a lot of beats I've heard on other stuff, but like he remixed them on that one you're talking about. Nirvana, something like that.
A Brief Nirvana. Yeah. Kamari's fire to me. Yeah. There's a lot of people coming out, man. Leon Thomas, of course, been in his bag lately. Yeah. Doing his thing.
He's really always been in his bag.
Yeah, he really always has. He's just in the public eye now. He's been in his bag. Yeah. No. So I think now's the time. If Jack does R&B influences, he has a pool of artists to pull from to do R&B with. You know, he doesn't have to stick to like the Bryson Tiller.
What if he drops it though and it's a rock album? Or would you feel disappointed?
Disappointed. Okay. That's the point. If that's just another white person,
even if it's good though.
I don't give a fuck if it's good. It's more about what you came in doing.
Yeah.
You come in.
But people change.
With the swag.
People change though.
It's like it's the Miley Cyrus shit all over again. People. It's the bangers.
Break that down.
It's the fucking bangers twerking on the wrecking ball shit, using black image and black culture to null and void your image of a Disney star and your Hannah Montana-ness and the fuck up Disney and shit like that. And then the way you think to do that, I'm gonna be black.
At what point does something become appropriation though? Instead of using it, at what point?
It's appropriation to me. When you use appropriation, and there's a black appropriation, you just appropriate our culture. It's just like you come in not knowledgeable of anything.
Yeah.
You don't pay respect. You don't do anything. You're not knowledgeable of anything.
When people say pay respect, though, what does that mean?
So when I expect a person to pay respect, so say like for instance, I would never go into, let's say, an Indian restaurant, something like that, and I'll go in and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just do this and do that. Or whatever. I go to any coach I say into restaurant. I go into like anywhere that's like an Indian household and just take. Like people wear the bangles, people do the henna tattoos, people do yoga. Yeah. And don't know what that shit is. It's like really. And it's not saying that. I saw an interesting take that I'll show you on TikTok. I screen recorded and shared on the thing. A lady said that, a lot of people who's going to be the next Super Bowl performance can go Southeast Asia, like particularly like India. And then it'd be like, she was like, no, we can't, because we are on the opposite side of these things. A lot of times people had to take the back seat and more so sided with the white side than the person of color side. So it's just stereotypically that's what it comes from. So then when I say that people appropriate our culture, that's like seeing this white girl coming here, hoop earrings, dressing like a stereotypical black girl would dress from like the hood or something like that, and then using things, not having anything to do with a culture, not being raised around us, not paying.
I was about to ask you that too. I was about to say, what if they're raised? That okay, guys.
Yeah, and not if they're raised. It's like I say, it's like a blurred line. If they're raised within the culture, this is what they know.
Got you.
Right, and that's where they got the culture from.
Right.
Now it can still be appropriation if you're doing it for like, let's say, in the sense of what Miley Cyrus is doing. She wasn't really doing it because that's what she was.
Yeah.
She was just doing it to kill an image of what she was before with Disney.
Gotcha, yeah.
To me, that's you being a culture vulture. You're appropriating our culture. You're being disrespectful to our culture, or anything that has to do with us by using harmful stereotypes of what we are. And if you just talk to a black person and don't just look at what the media perceives as a black person, then you'll realize why that was harmful, why that was a crazy thing to do. And even when it first happened, I'm like, what the fuck?
I like this out of you. I'm
like, what the fuck?
You're talking to me, and I feel it. I feel it.
What the fuck is this? Like,
I feel it, Derek.
like I said,
not bashing Miley at all.
Not the best Miley.
Yeah, talk about it.
Because even with bangers, I still like the album. I still like how the album had to come to be. That to me was what killed the album for me. Like, even though the music on it was pretty decent to me, I really liked the album. I think that what surrounded the album killed it a lot for me. So it took me a while to really fully listen to it and appreciate it separate from what was going on.
Right.
And it's hard to separate those things when there's such harmful things.
Yeah.
That's why when I say appropriating the culture, when you come in and you dress up like a stereotypical person, a stereotypical black person, just like, come on, bro. Like, like you can pay respect to it. I think of it in the way of how, and this is going to be the best way I can do it. And keep in mind, I'm not a speaker of truth for this. Like, this is just what my opinion is on the subject and what I view. If you want if I was giving a more detailed version of this, I wouldn't do it on the live thing on the podcast, but I'll just make a whole video about it so that way I can tell you exactly what I mean without having to come up with it on the spot. But when I look at it like this, when that's like somebody coming in. Let's say I'm trying to think of a recent besides Miley Cyrus because I don't want to keep dogpiling on her. Let's think of like Post Malone.
Go ahead.
That when he first came in, that was cultural appropriation. He came in braids, nicknamed himself. We can get tattoos. Tattoos like I wouldn't even consider.
But for rap though. Rapping in the tattoos?
Yeah, but I would tattoos to me is just blurred. Like I think it's not about the tattoo itself; it's about the art of the tattoos.
Gotcha.
If I see a person come over here with like, the stereotypical hood nigga would have like the graffiti looking style shit, the red letters, whatever, like something like that, I'm like, But then at the same time, there's no say on tattoos. You know, you can get whatever tattoo you want.
I'm asking you. I'm not trying to. I'm asking you. I'm trying to get
to information. Me, it was the braids for one.
The braids over the tattoos, though?
The braids over because braids are they're like, okay, not just any braid. He had cornrows.
Okay.
He had cornrows, yeah.
Gotcha.
Nigga came in with cornrows and nicknamed himself Dwight Iverson. Come on, like, and then you come in and you do hip hop, and it's just like, okay, we like you as a hip hop artist when you drop Dwight Iverson. Right? Iverson was a good song. But then, you do a couple songs after that with more rap influence, but then you just automatically like leave after that. You just came in to get that traction from the black, because as black people, we are so quick to support anyone that we like. Like black people, we're the most powerful engine in media.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Most powerful engine in media. And if you get black people behind you, you can go far.
Yeah.
You can go far. White people can go far, white people too, but you got to be careful about what white people you have behind you. I think a lot of that is just when you use the culture, like another example, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross used a lot of black culture, used a lot of hip hop culture.
What happened to him?
To blow. He's still very relevant. Okay. He's still a very popular streamer. But he's just a controversial streamer. It's just with Aiden Ross, it's more so I'm going to use these black hip hop influences that pop up like Ski Mask and Tory, all these people like that, and use them to get interviews with them because I have a bigger name now, and use these black artistic musical creators and for interviews just to blow up my platform. Then once my platform reaches the all-time high, while still appropriating the culture and taking from the culture, I'm going to turn out, actually I'm a Trump supporter. Like, that was a mix. Like, he's a Trump supporter, a big Trump supporter.
So what do you think?
He interviewed KKK members on his platform.
I gotta see that, Derek.
Yeah,
I gotta see that.
Yeah,
that's not.
Do your research.
I gotta see it, bro. No, I believe it happened.
And he could be. It could be in the light of judging him, but at the same time, he still gave a platform to something that's harmful to black culture on your platform.
So the way I see it, though, I'm definitely left 100%. But there's some issues where I'm just like, stop being a bitch. Not you, stop being a bitch.
Not what you mean.
But so, like when it comes to freedom of speech, though, like I believe in freedom of speech. I feel like the left tries to do a lot of limit what freedom of speech means. When I say freedom of speech, even hate speech is freedom of speech. Yeah, it's harmful, but I want them to say whatever they want to say. You know why? that's the one thing I can say. And I was talking to this dude at work about it, and he said the great thing about Donald Trump being in office is he brought all that hate to the light. So the people you thought were your friends
brought it all to
that's one of the greatest things. And that's why I say don't limit speech. Don't limit,
because you want to see who they are.
I want to see who you are.
You say this hateful shit? Yeah, I know now.
I know that, right? And
I know. I'm thankful that you did that.
Yes.
Now I have to support you.
Correct. that's why I say.
Listen,
let it happen.
I agree because I said the same thing. I said the greatest thing about Donald Trump, and he doesn't have really great things about him.
Yeah.
His greatest things are his most negative things.
Yeah.
Is that he bought the bandwagon fight. He made it cool for the people to be openly racist.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Do that.
Even went down to segregation, bro. Back then it was harmful to us because we didn't have the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we tried to start a business, they would try to burn it down. It wouldn't be equal. But now we're to a point where we have successful black businesses, clothing lines. We have all this stuff we can do. If a business, especially around here and rural areas, if they want to say no black people allowed, please say it. Because already that's how they feel. Yeah. But instead of saying it, they'll take our money and their business will thrive. You know, so just say it.
Just say it.
That's why I
we want to know where we are allowed.
Stop eating here, bro. I promise you.
I promise you. And your shit will fail.
Yes, and that's what I'm
But that's what they're scared of. That's why a lot of these influencers.
Bro, stand on your shit.
A lot of these influencers will not say anything.
Do it.
Do it, please.
Do it.
Please. I guarantee you, you would not succeed. And if you do, fine. You have the people that's going to do it.
Right.
But they're going to want to come to our places so damn bad. They're going to want to.
100%. And we would never do that, though. Yeah. You wouldn't see no black people. Even if we feel some type of way, we would never say no white people allowed, bro. Even after all the hurt and all that stuff, we will never say that. No, and it's not even, we want your money. It's just that's not who we are.
Yeah.
We forgive a lot of stuff. It's crazy. And so we forgive a lot of stuff to the point where when we do speak up about it, so it's an outrage that we're speaking up about it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that as black people, we are so quick to support and help other communities. That's always like a flag there, but in reality, it's true. We are so quick to help. We are so quick to do things for other communities that other communities will not do for us.
Yep.
Like that's when the lady, I want to say, I'm going to look up her TikTok just so you guys I'm just like spitting out a random thing out there for the propaganda or whatever. I'm going to share her name. Her name is Ariana Merchant. Forgive me if I'm butchering that name. She's on right. She's on TikTok, and she one day ago from today, she made a video.
So a month ago.
No, one day ago from today, she made a video explaining why a lot of this stuff go down, and I can play it.
Right. And you said this is a white lady?
No, it's Indian lady.
Indian lady.
Yeah. I'm assuming. Cancel. I'm about to get canceled. I'm assuming, but she said something like, as Indians. That's why I figured that was what she meant. But this is what she said. I'm gonna screen record this so we can.
Let's do it. My first media. Interesting.
Latinos just got their Super Bowl. So black people got their Super Bowl artists. Latinos just got their Super Bowl artists. So who is next? It's gotta be a South Asian.
Oh, no. No. And I know that's gonna hurt. I'm 34. Assuming we all survive that long.
So black people got their Super Bowl artists.
Popping her shit.
Latinos just got their
popping her shit.
So if you're trying, just because it's the last point, if you're trying to get a Super Bowl performance based on whether or not people like you, you're never gonna get that. You're never gonna get it. You think they like Kendrick and said that's all we're gonna? Okay.
I think. I think the whole thing of it is just like you want this representation on these big platforms, but they're giving this representation to the people who going through these things, who have something to say. And although you guys have something to say, you haven't been standing beside the other people who have stuff to say. Right. It's kind of created a divide, and I can't really speak on that because I'm an outsider to their culture, so I can't speak for them or at them or whatever the case is. It's not my place. But what I can do is speak for my culture and our culture because we've done the same shit.
We do the no. Okay. But we were the first people. We do the same stuff because I agree 100%. Because there's some stuff we turn out, even the ICE at this point, like weird. There's a lot of black people like, oh, what the fuck they got to do with us? And I kind of get that though. I don't feel that way, but I get how some people are saying that because we were the first people. We've been going.
Yeah, I seen a lot of TikTok saying like, hey, well, we are always on the front line.
Right.
We're always on the front line. We're always supporting.
And who
We're always
has us,
helping.
right?
But nobody has us.
And that's why it's like, what the...
And it gets jarring because they calling us like, hey, black people, are you saying this or that? What are you going to do for this?
Fuck you. What do you
What are you doing to help us?
Right. Like,
you had the majority of you helped them motherfucker get in the office. Not every one of y'all, but there's a lot of them that helped them get in office.
There's not a line here. If there's a line, we're first.
Yeah.
I think you work your way down.
Yeah. So, but no, I think that at the same time, I do like I could see where people are coming from. I see the anger. I can see the frustration because it seems like we're always called upon.
Yeah.
We are always called upon to get up in arms to help people out,
right?
When nobody's willing to help us out,
and that's so I kind of get.
Yeah,
I kind of get it. Like,
but at the same time, as Bad Bunny would say, the only thing that beats hate is love.
Right.
So the only thing we can do.
Are y'all gonna keep that energy though? That's the scary part. Are y'all gonna keep that energy?
See, the thing is, when you do something in return, you're not really doing it for the cause.
Right.
So how I think about it is, I'm just going to do it for the cause.
Okay.
I'm gonna show. It's always gonna be fuck ice. Yeah. It's always gonna be fuck ice. Because they want everybody out.
Yeah.
They want everybody out. But they're not willing to do shit themselves.
They want. That's the thing. When I see people getting deported, it's not white people. It's not white immigrants. Yeah. I don't see no white immigrants getting deported. That's all. Because
then they will all be deported.
Yeah,
we're all immigrants. This is not our land.
Oh, we built this bitch.
we built this shit, but we. This land was already here.
Yeah,
this land was already
stolen land.
Yes, it's stolen land. 100%. So, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Now the shit was built off the backs of slaves.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, okay, well, fuck it. If you think that if they want to do, if you think that if the Indians want to say, nah, fuck that. Nah, we're going to deport everybody. You think they're not going to keep us? If anything, white people are getting deported. They get the fuck up out of here. But I think the thing is. I'll get back to what I'm saying. It's just that I do it now because I have a lot of Latino friends. Yeah. So I'm like I can never sit there and not do anything because I know what it's like to be hated in this country. Yeah. That's the same thing. Why I can never be up in arms against or go against any other community that is hated because as black people, we should get it.
Is there a difference between not going against and not doing nothing?
Yeah. See,
there's a difference.
Yeah. Okay. So if you do nothing, you're basically going against. Like, I'm sorry. I see what you mean. I answered that wrong. I'm saying like if you choose as like influencer, if you choose to say nothing, you're agreeing. Right. Not, and even though you might not agree in your personal life, you're still agreeing because you're not saying anything. This is a time to say something. When you saw those celebrities at the Grammys wearing the fuck ice shit, you saw how much ridicule they got? It's because they want to make it known. This is not okay. Yeah. This is evil. This is evil shit. You're killing innocent people. You're deporting people. You're trying to deport people who are actually here legally. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You give to people who have no control over their lives, who want control over other people's lives, the power to do so. And so when I see people, fellow Latinos in there as ICE agents, I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? When I see black people, it's funny. Apparently there's a white guy that saw a black ICE agent and called him a house nigga.
Chill out. I hope he said it in not those words. Those are crazy. There's no way, bro. There's a lot of other things you could have said. You could have said Uncle Tom.
He said it in those words, and people was like.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Listen. Don't you say it again.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, he right. What is you doing?
Got a point.
What is you doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I think that to be silent is to be complicit. By saying nothing, you say everything.
Okay. All right.
Because now's not time to say nothing. It's not the time. You didn't say anything when the presidential vote was going on, and now the motherfucker is in office. if half the celebrities that are speaking out now would have said something.
They said something. He won the popular vote.
No. He won the popular vote because a lot of people are scared to speak out because they lose followers. There's a lot of influencers and celebrities that didn't say anything.
We keep saying that. People voted how they wanted to vote. We have a lot more enemies than we think we do.
No.
People voted how they want to vote.
I think people vote how they want to vote regardless. And celebrities is like, I don't want to sway anybody's vote. Why not? Why the fuck not? It's better having a tyrant in office.
There's people that are speaking up right now. Like I said, he won the popular vote. There's people that's speaking up right now that voted for him, and like they won't admit it because it's secret. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But that's what I'm saying. So
a lot of people thinking like I see a lot of these people backtracking their support for him too. Like, oh man, he's not doing it. Just not.
See, I respect that. I respect the backtracking.
I don't.
At least you're being honest. You're not acting like you're didn't vote for him.
Yeah, okay, I can respect the honesty of it, but it's at the same time, why? We told you this was going to happen.
Yeah.
We knew this was going to happen.
Right.
He's been known this is going to happen.
Right.
There's never a doubt in our bone that this was not going to... Like, what do we mean? He's always been the same person. He's always been a piece of shit. So...
I like Trump. Can I say that? I like Trump as a person. I don't like Trump as a president. I think Trump was funny.
Trump is a terrible person.
No, right. I think he's funny.
What's funny about being a terrible person?
I think he is, bro. I watch South Park. But... All right, to that same point where that guy called the ICE agent house nigga, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that's his job, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He signed up for it. Maybe, like I said, maybe he's on the contract. He signed up for it, you know, and that's his contract. And maybe he doesn't feel a way about the same thing with military. There's certain things that the military have to do if they get commanded to do, even if they don't like it. They got to go over there and do it. So if you call this guy, you don't know if he feels bad about this. He might wake up every day like, damn.
The thing is, I can't give that any slack.
Why not?
Because for one, you signed up knowing that this shit was going on.
No. He might signed up before though.
For agents now. Now we don't know if he signed before, but there's always been a problem with ICE.
Yeah.
There's never not been a problem with ICE.
But there's always been. It's always been a need for this agency. Now, the way they're going about it is wrong. Mm-hmm. But there's definitely a need for it. And it's, like I said, I think it's the way they're going about it. But there's a problem. There's a problem that needs to be solved, 100%. So I think that's why I kind of feel away. Like
I think we're giving too much slack.
I don't even give slack.
To a person that is still doing something.
Right.
Like even it doesn't matter if you're somebody can be like, oh, this is your job to do this and that. Right. I work for an appraiser.
Right.
You have to do this and that. Even though I know it's wrong, that's where morals come in. I don't give a fuck what the command is. And morally, I cannot agree with this.
That's easy to say though.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Get it as a person that's not in the military.
Yeah.
But we've seen other military people step up. We've seen other cops who have taken the pledge still do the right thing. So it's just like. It's not really a challenge. What matters most?
Well,
your job or your morals?
What's the right thing, though? I think it's the way you handle it.
So then the right thing would be what you believe. What do you believe? Do you believe that the way these things are going about is still worth being in command, following command?
Right.
So what
would you do in that situation?
If I'm an ICE agent, and I know that morally the things that the collective of the ICE agents are doing is bad, terrible things, I would not be there.
Okay.
Because my morals matter more than my job.
Okay.
Because morally as a person, I cannot sit there and do horrible things to other people because I have morals.
But that's why I think would be the difference.
Yeah.
I think you can still do the job and your morals will come in if we're doing it wrong. I'm bringing a circle with anime. Gotcha.
Do you think that what Garp did for the whole Ace thing and the whole Sabo thing was right?
I want to say, that's his job.
Okay.
And he did. He really didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, doing nothing is.
And morally, he tried to sidestep. He couldn't. So my thing is, if you're serving for a Marine-based organization and you're doing these things, and you know that I told my grandson not to be a pirate, right? Because this could be happen one day, right? He becomes a pirate.
As I said, we keep forgetting Luffy is a bad guy, though. Yeah, because
Luffy's a bad guy in the eyes of the public.
Right.
Yeah, in the eyes of the public. But we that's from where we see Luffy, he's not a bad person.
Right.
He doesn't do anything wrong. He doesn't do anything evil.
Right.
But from their point of view of the common reader, he's the most terrible person there is.
Correct.
Because it's filtered media. It's all controlled by the government that's circling out to them.
Right.
So yes, Luffy may have did some of these things, but not in the way that it was framed.
Right.
These people were actual evil people, and Luffy stopped evil people from doing evil things.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so, Garp being complicit still, it's not the fact that, okay, this is my job, I have to do it. No, you don't. You can stop doing your job.
Well, Garp had that choice.
Yeah, I was saying, but any person in the position that they're in that chooses to still keep doing the job harmful to other people, and they choose their job security over their own moral high ground, to me, you're just as complicit.
I don't think, but once again, I don't think what Garp did was wrong, though.
I think what Garp did was common consent, common thing looking at this anime. What Garp did was the stupidest shit.
Why?
You willingly let your grandson, your person that you helped, well, he didn't really raise him that much, but he pretty much took him in, helped raise him, had this love and bond for him, let him get up to that platform to be executed.
Yeah.
As a person, as somebody that's my grandson, that's my son, I would never. It's like me taking Shine up to a podium and being like, I told you not to do this. No, that's
why you be the most hated person in the world.
No,
it would be like, Darren,
especially knowing because we're giving Garp too much slack. He knew that Ace wasn't this evil person. Ace wasn't out to kill innocents. He raised him not to do. Ace, and you see Ace, and he's a polite person. He doesn't pick on innocents. He doesn't harm innocents at all. Garp knows that. He knows he's with Whitebeard. Garp knows Whitebeard. He knows the morals that Whitebeard has. So why?
These are still pirates, though.
These are still the mass majority. We're not talking about pirates. We're talking about Ace.
Talking about pirates.
We're talking about Ace. I was saying that's where it comes to your moral ground.
Yeah. So all right, cool. Another person up there, same podium, right? Not Ace. It's Marco. Garp, same position. Garp is there. If Garp lets that happen, he's just doing his job, though, right?
With Marco?
Yeah, it's Marco.
I say that it depends on where his morals will lie. So with his thing, it's with family though. So it's just like, okay, so then what to
it's
me?
Still a bad guy. I think Marco and Ace did the same amount of stuff.
Okay, so here's the thing though.
Yeah.
But they're raised by Whitebeard. Whitebeard doesn't do bad things to people. Right. So then to me, it depends on what Garp morals is. And in that sense with Ace and them, it's different from how he would feel with Marco. Because he doesn't know Marco like that.
So you're not going off of morals, because at that point...
Because to me, morally, would you let your grandson die on that podium knowing that he's not a bad person?
That's alliances, though. That's not morals. No. Because Marco and Ace, right?
Mm-hmm. If Garp moral was, I'm not going to kill somebody that's not bad, then you doing your job is bad. Because then that goes against your morals.
Right.
But if Garp's thing is to protect his family... You're going against your morals right then by letting him die.
Garp's morals is protecting the world. Or protecting the common folk. That's Garp's moral.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The reason why I say that, how caught up are you?
What?
How caught up are you?
I'm a couple chapters behind.
Oh, then you're fine.
All right.
Okay, then you're fine. If Garp's whole thing was to protect these things, he would have done so. He hasn't. The reason why I say that is because Garp has been able to take a leadership role. Yeah. And a lot of times he would say that he didn't take a leadership role because he wanted to be controlled by the bigger thing, right? Okay, fine. So then what are you doing in your Vice Admiral role that's keeping these things at bay? We look back at it, from what we've seen, nothing.
Yeah, but he
lasers around.
But I'm sure that's his goal, though. His goal is to protect the common folk.
But he has never done that.
Yes, he has, by letting Ace die.
No, that's not protecting the common folk.
Yes,
Ace wasn't harming common folk.
But he wants to get rid of pirates because there are a majority of pirates.
Okay, yes.
Majority. You got to think about majority of people.
Majority of pirates. What does that have to do with Ace?
Right, but he still represents the pirates.
Okay.
And Ace is a big pirate. It's not like a common pirate.
Ace was a big pirate.
Big pirate.
Ace was a big
Gold
pirate.
Roger's son.
Yes, right.
He has to go.
But if your thing is to protect the common folk.
Right.
Against pirates.
Yes. You got to get rid of them.
That are harming common folks.
Now, pirates in general.
Okay, see that
you're making excuses for different pirates.
No.
Pirates are pirates.
Pirates are actually I can't say that.
Yeah, no, because we know it's not. We know they're not. But pirates are pirates though.
To the eye of the public?
And yeah, right.
Okay.
And like I said, when 90%, I want to say 95, there's a few. The Whitebeard's crew wasn't a good crew. There's good people. Even Shanks' crew is not a good crew. Luffy's the only, like, probably good-spirited pirate crew I know. Other than that, I don't know any, like...
Well, like I said, from what we've seen from Whitebeard's crew, they've never done anything outrageous. Same thing with Gold Roger's crew.
We haven't seen it.
They never pillaged the village.
But even Shanks' crew, it's like, yeah,
But even Shanks' crew doesn't pillage. They don't take over. They've never done that.
From what we've seen.
With Shanks, yeah.
Right.
But even from the destination, when he gets other smaller pirate crews under him, under his umbrella, he does it to protect
But he
them.
definitely takes out other pirates.
Yes, that does stuff against him. He's never once go out there and sought, from what we've seen from Shanks, he's never sought out beef with a pirate crew. We've never seen that from Shanks.
Okay.
Every time that Shanks has been provoked in this series, people have hunted him down.
But you don't think Shanks would do that?
No.
Okay.
Because from what thing? Because if that was the case, he could have took over the small pirate crews that he'd been had.
But he's the Emperor. What's the...
But the same. But yeah, so that he hasn't done them harm. He took them under his wing and gave them protection. All those weak ass pirate crews.
That's what emperors do. That's what Trump doing.
All those weak minded ass mothers. He said, "I'm going to give you protection, all my fellow races. You're going to have protection." Nah, see, but there's difference in how to be an emperor, and I think that's what's been shown in the world of One Piece. There are different ways. That's not like Oda so much. He reflects what goes on in real life within One Piece. There's different ways to be emperor. There's different approaches.
3 out of 4 emperors are bad people. I mean, you say Shanks is
the current. So if you go to emperors that we're introduced to,
Lucky's not a good person.
Whitebeard, Red Shanks,
lucky.
Big Mom, Kaido.
Yeah.
2 of them were bad. Kaido and Big Mom.
Yeah.
From what
I don't think Whitebeard was a good guy.
I think Whitebeard was a good guy because we've never seen anything to contradict that point. We've never seen anything.
I know what you're saying. I don't think Whitebeard was a good guy.
He's taking other people as his own. So all these pirate crews that call him pops.
But he's taking bad people as his own. Don't forget Blackbeard was underneath him.
Yeah. See, but the thing, he didn't know who Blackbeard was. That's the whole thing. He didn't know who Blackbeard was. Blackbeard didn't show his true colors when he killed him.
I think you know. You know. There's no way.
That's this theory. That's speculation. I'm talking about facts. From what we know right now, he did not know who Blackbeard was.
Okay. Okay.
He did not know who Blackbeard was. Any person that was taken under his
Why'd
wing,
he send Ace instead of getting him himself, though?
And that was the point that Shanks was trying to make. Okay, so then, first of all, Whitebeard is already weak.
Yeah.
He's weaker than, well, not weak, but
He could have took Blackbeard, though.
See, my thoughts are thing.
Yeah.
But he can't also just leave. He has a position.
But he has a crew, too.
Yeah, so you're saying why not they all go hunt Blackbeard? That's just wasting their thing. It's just he did what he did. Okay, when we cross him, we're gonna get him.
But why not even Marco? My
him.
second in command? My second command leader?
See, there will always be speculations for why it had to be. But Ace also, we gotta remember, Ace also insisted.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Ace came to them and said, "I'm going to go do this." They're like, "Listen, if we come across him, we'll get him." Or better yet, whatever this thing is, or other people even volunteered.
Yeah.
Ace was adamant. I'm going to go get him. To say all that is, I don't think anyone that supports Trump to me in any type of way or fashion just lets them know where you're lying at.
Okay, what about the Republicans who feel that way regardless? They would never vote Democrat. Mm-hmm. Do you think those are bad people too?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're so willing to let somebody who you don't agree with into office, or because you don't want a Democrat in office. Yeah. Now this guy is going to do even more harm. Than what you're willing to have. There were Republicans. There was a whole movement. When we went to the Kamala Harris thing here in North Carolina when she was doing her campaign and stuff like that. We came there, and there was a lot of Republicans there voting for Kamala Harris. Right. Because morally, they knew that they didn't want Trump in office because he was a bad person. Right. So they said, our morals don't align with Trump. So in the sake of upholding our morals, even against our party affiliation, we're going to vote for Kamala because we don't want this guy in office. Yes, he may be Republican, but he's not the type of Republican that we want. That's like saying, hey, Dr. Martin Luther King and Hitler are voting for thing. Hitler's Republican. I know exactly what Hitler's going to do, but I'm still going to vote Republican because I don't want Dr. Martin Luther King.
You be making good points. I was kind of having a rebuttal, but that was.
So it's like morally, I can never support a person who I know is this terrible person that's going to do these terrible things and fuck us up in the most fucked up way possible, and continue to support that person When morally, I know that I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna stay in tune with what I believe morally to be the right thing and vote Kamala. There was so many Republicans at that place that I was so shocked by it. I was so shocked. Because in my head, in my mindset, and just forgive my ignorance, but in my mindset, if you're a Republican, you're automatically going to vote Trump.
Yeah.
No matter what.
That's what I was asking about.
No matter what. People. But a close friend of mine's brother is Republican.
Yeah.
And she was like, he's a Republican, so that. She asked him, who'd you vote for? He said, I'm not voting for Trump. He's a terrible person. He's a terrible, terrible person. And now we see all shit, the Epstein stuff and all this stuff that's going on. It's been proven right. He's a terrible person, but we already knew that going into it.
I was saying, it's not like this is his first term.
Yeah. He's a terrible person. And so then a lot of people was like, no, we can't allow him in office. Even the Republicans were like, now there's a split in the Republican Party. There's some Republicans that don't want Trump in office anymore. Why the fuck did you allow him to be there in the first place? He didn't have to be there. We've been saying this for some time now. That is a terrible person. Do not let him in the position of power.
I don't know. Like I said, we talk about this. We've seen the rallies. We've seen, and so we're talking. I was talking about this. So even Kamala's like rallies or pep rallies, whatever they call it, it's 100%. Not 100%. That's crazy numbers. But when you look at it, the whole crowd, it'd be white ladies. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like okay. And then the polls came out, and then we got to see who voted like what. And then you seen this whole group of people that fill up your pep rallies that voted the other way. You're like,
yeah, it's shocking. When Kamala lost, it was so shocking. It was shocking. Like, I can't believe it. Now, in my mind, I knew she was going to lose because she didn't get a lot of support until the last.
And didn't have a time either. When you think about it,
and the whole thing, a lot of people don't understand is that Kamala wasn't even a lot of Democrats didn't even like Kamala she was just the best option that we had given the time frame that we had it. Yeah. Joe Biden took forever to pull out, but he took forever.
I was about to go there.
Yeah. Like Joe Biden took forever he didn't want to admit, I guess, pride or whatever the fuck.
It's definitely pride. Yeah, I could do this job. Yeah,
he should have been done that. So that way we could have garnered more support for either Kamala to begin with, or we could have had better candidates. It could have been a whole thing. Apparently, I think Kamala wrote her book, and I saw for somebody say that like even Obama, the reason why Obama was so late to pull in support for Kamala because he didn't even want Kamala at first. He wanted, I forgot the lady's name, but he wanted somebody else. And when that person was not going to get that, he had to pull support behind Kamala. Yeah, because I can't support Trump. I can't. Yeah, he's just an awful person. And so to me, when you support Trump and any of his things that he does in any type of way, and you follow that bandwagon, to me, you're just awful. Because you know the things that he's doing. You know that you see the stuff that's happening, and then you still continue to go after it. And it's just like, why?
I agree with all these points. I just look at the posts now, and I'm seeing a lot of posts. People, fuck guys, fuck Trump, fuck all this out loud stuff. Even some.
I know what you're about to say. Yeah.
They were nowhere in November, bro. Nowhere. That's what I said earlier. They were nowhere in November. Nowhere.
You see all these celebrities.
Celebrities did not go to no booth. They did not go to no booth, bro.
Fuck guys. And it's just like, where was this when we were voting?
They didn't.
Where was this when we were voting?
Did you vote? Well, I was hoping. What are you talking about? Now you're trying to get people on your side. So I'm just looking like.
There's very few that I can say that was adamant since the get-go, though. Like,
but even if you're adamant, did you go vote? You can be adamant. You can make statuses and all this. Did you go vote?
I say one person that has always been up front in the front lines of everything. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Okay,
always in front lines. You see him at the protests. You see him speaking out since this shit begun. Yeah. Even before Mark Ruffalo, always been in the front lines. We know that that's the person that we can support. Yeah, because Mark Ruffalo has always been adamant about this. But man, we spent a lot of time on this subject.
We did. And you know what? We didn't want to get political. Yeah. That's the crazy.
The thing is,
I don't know much about it. Let's be honest. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I have served. I can't sit here and talk.
I always plan on getting political. I just didn't plan on getting political early. Yeah. But seeing that everything's going on, I'm like, there's no way you can't. Because like you gotta let people know from the get go. Just like we just said, this is safe place. You know, if you feel like I can't say I'm not going to speak on these things, man. I can't speak on these things just because I want support. Yeah. Then I'm going to support people I want support from.
Correct.
I want these racist motherfuckers in here just like, look at this monkey talk.
I want you here. I love it. Please, I want you here. Derek doesn't want you here. I will type back to you. I promise you. If you get a type back, it's either me or Derek. If it's a fuck you, that's Derek. If it's a let's talk about it, that's me. I promise you.
You want to know the reason behind it. See, there's two different approaches. Dave wants to know the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, just imagine, why are you saying this?
Yeah. Let's talk about it. I do want to know.
Let's talk about this.
How do you get to this point, though? That's what I need to know.
Where does this hatred come from?
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, the fuck, man?
Yeah, you're like, I don't care where it came from. You gotta go.
Listen, we can listen. The thing is, I would like to know also. I wouldn't mind having a Republican up here to talk about the Republicans, because I don't hate Republicans.
Yeah.
I hate Trump supporters. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference between MAGA and there's a difference between Republicans.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. Within the same party, two different factions. So if you vote Republican, I don't agree with a lot of your shit, but I won't hate you. I won't hate you. If you're a MAGA, you're blatantly supporting racism.
Yeah.
I have not yet seen a MAGA person that was not racist. that has not said some racist shit.
Nope. Me neither. I don't.
It's a qualification on the application to the code. How many times have you said nigga within this week? If it's below 20, you're not getting in.
Does nigga offend you though?
What and in what context?
White person comes up, calls you a nigga.
Does nigga offend me? I think that, so this is gonna be a depressing answer. It doesn't offend me.
It doesn't offend me.
It doesn't offend me that I want you saying it. It doesn't offend me because I'm used to it. That's why. I fully expect when the white person get mad, they're gonna pop the N-word.
Yeah.
I fully expect it.
That's it. Does not offend me. Yeah. I think what offends me, what gets to me the most is boy. I just hate boy. I hate son. I hate all that shit because I feel like that's.
Yeah. But niggas not gonna offend me. Of course, that's your default setting.
Yeah,
you're going to say it. But if you argue with a white person and you're not sure who that white person is, they're most 9 times out of 10, nigga.
To that point, I feel like that would get me if it's somebody I would never have thought would said it.
That's
like if it's somebody,
yes.
Yes. Like if somebody, maybe a boss of mine, and then I hear him in the side like, yeah, that nigger, you would say nigger, not nigga. That nigger was. And I'm looking like, damn, that might even get. It's not even me being mad. That might hurt my heart. Like, damn.
Yeah.
This whole time, that's how you felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I think that's what.
To me, a lot of people. Somebody asked me before. Somebody asked me the same question. Like, what you going to swing on them? That's like, it depends on how they're using it. Like, if
that was an option. Swinging was an option.
Yeah, swinging was an option.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's the whole thing is like, if you just come to me, we're arguing. This is not. Shut up, nigga. This is that. Of course you're gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna default to. You can't get creative with your insults.
Yeah.
I can sit there and bake you all day about some shit that you got on, whatever the fuck. You're just gonna default to being racist. That's not, to me. You just lose at that point, right? I don't have to get racist to insult you.
I feel like if you swing, you lose though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It depends on context. If you're just gonna say it like that, I'm not gonna swing, right? Yeah. Now, if you're saying it in a way like you're like. You're coming at me and you're involved other people around me that I know aren't like let's say I'm walking the store with Sean, you and your nigga son.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good point.
I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out.
Yeah, that's a great
First
point.
of all, I'm gonna lecture my son. This is what they do.
This is what we do.
This is what they do.
That's not a good lesson.
This is what they do, son. It's not all of them. Yeah, I would say it's not all of them, but it's a good majority of them. When they get mad, they can claim they're not the most. They can claim they're not racist. Most people that always say they're not racist are people that always gonna say that in the heat of the moment. They get mad. I don't think white people know how to rationalize their thought process when they get mad. Yeah, it's just they get mad. They start saying the craziest shit. It's just like it's always racist. So it's just like they get mad. They say something. That's what they do. Now I'm not saying it's not all of them, but it's a good majority of them. This is what happens. It's just like that's what's going to happen. But when you involve other people that I'm responsible for, that I'm protecting, no, you can't come to me call my girl anywhere. You can't come to me say my son this and all that. No,
because they can't swing.
Yeah.
So I have to swing for them. Got you.
It's just not the fact that they can't swing. These are innocent lives. My son is a 1-year-old child.
He's not innocent. He's not innocent. You tried to take my seat last week. He's not innocent.
You come to me say some shit like that, man. I'm knocking you out. That's the only thing that has to be done. That's the only next step. Now at the same time,
That's the only thing. It couldn't be avoided.
I could, depending on who you had that day, you could have DJ or you have Derek. If you got Derek that day, you might get the uplifted approach. I might take the high road. You got DJ that day.
Like? Hold on, what's the uplift? What's the just walk away?
It's just like she's signed this and that. Like, we're gonna watch this man act a fool.
Got you.
Because this is what just let him make a fool of himself.
Yeah.
Right. If you got DJ that day, I might punch you.
Okay.
Well, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna hit you.
It's a high ratio. 9 times out of 10.
Okay. If I'm already going through something that day, and you come out your mouth to say nigga.
That might get me too if I'm doing something. Like if I'm already having a day, especially if we're in an argument already. Like and then you pop it.
But then you keep saying it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that might get me.
No.
And then but the thing is when you do that though, you're automatically gonna be looking at it as the bad guy, bro. You understand? Cool. Like, that's cool. Like
that's just gonna be us anyway.
You're middle.
You look at it as a bad guy, even if you don't argue. You gotta realize, like you go in that argument, you're already the bad guy to the eyes of a lot of people. Not I won't say it's getting to better days now, but depending on where you're at in the crowd and the crowd that's around you, you gotta fully expect that you're gonna be the bad guy.
You're in the target.
Yeah, you're the target. You're the target.
No, I said you're in the target.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the target. I'm doing stuff, this and that, and I bump into a white lady. You're
done.
You're cooked.
Instead of a white lady, you're done.
Old white lady. White lady. You're
done.
You're automatically the bad guy.
Yeah, fucking.
You're automatic. Now I say now it depends now because we had the whole Karen movement.
Yeah, right.
It could, yeah.
You might have somebody I'm sick of her too.
Depends on the context argument of how much they're going to believe.
Right.
Like, but no matter what they think, I'm already going to be expecting I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, until they find out more.
Until they find out that I'm already expecting that they're going to look at me as the bad guy.
Right.
Because you have to. You have to think that way. I hate they feel like you have to think that way, but you have to think that way in order to protect yourself.
I'll come by and I see you arguing with a white lady. I'll probably shoot you.
Me personally? Yeah.
Think about it. Because I'm thinking 5'5", old white lady, and you're 6'2", 6'3", bro. You coming by? Yeah, I'll probably shoot you. I'll probably look at you. I'll ask
crazy.
no questions. You getting popped, dead in the chest. Happy February, nigga.
Oh,
That's
man.
We gotta put you on a t-shirt.
White lady Pat, here go that gang violence again.
Right, and now they were coming to lock me up.
Damn niggas, oh man, we're done for. Let's move on to the next thing so we can go ahead and wrap this episode up, man.
We gotta end it before it ends though, so
the only other topic was I don't want to do that one then because that one could get long with it. That one is am I the asshole thing on Reddit, but we'll skip past that one.
Okay.
It's just another hot topic of news. We can make it short. I'm blinking now because the fucking YB put out and said
YB like young boy got you
said 15 songs. Basically, nobody can mess with him, right?
Huh? Wait, say it again.
15 in the verses, putting up there 15. No one can mess with him. A lot of people agreed and said that no one will be able to do that except for Future. Then YB tweeted and response basically saying that the nigga was smoking the finest of dope. Like, he can beat Future in the 15 versus 15. 15 tracks with them on it, features whatever, 15 versus his Future's 15, YB wins. That YB said.
I know 15 Future songs that I can jam out to. I don't know 2 Young B. I just don't listen to Young Boy.
Yeah.
So already I just think he's a liar. I don't know.
But to me, I don't think that a lot of people I see a lot of people saying only like 2 or 3 people can really fuck with YB in the 15 versus 15. I'm thinking like
I don't know.
I can think of 10 right now.
I don't know what they're talking about.
What are you saying?
Confused. All my top 10 got.
I don't think YB's beating Kendrick in the 15.
Yeah, what are we
I don't think
talking
YB's
about?
beating J. Cole in the 15. I don't think YB's beating Drake in the 15. I don't think YB's beating Wayne in the 15.
I'm confused.
I don't think YB's beating Future in the 15. I don't think YB's beating who else?
Not Kanye, not Travis.
Not Kanye, not Travis.
What are we talking about?
I could say Don Toliver right now. I don't think YB beats any of them. Now, I don't want to say that YB doesn't have a crazy discography because he does.
I gotta hear him. Maybe I gotta hear something.
But like, I just don't think that.
Send me a list of 5-10 songs of YB that's
I
like,
can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
I'm not a big YB listener.
But even if I'm not a big YB, like I'm not a big Travis listener.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can give me 15 Travis Scott songs, and I'm like, I know all 15 of these songs.
I think Future just doing his features would kill 15 YB songs.
I don't understand who came up. I don't know why he would come out there. I don't know 15 YoungBoy songs.
Yeah. So, but nobody has a dedicated fan base. It's not any slack against YoungBoy. I think YoungBoy has, like I say, his crazy discography. But I just don't think that putting 15 of YB's best features or songs onto somebody else's 15 best features or songs within relevancy right now, I don't think he's beating them. To me,
I don't know.
If you consider mass media, even then, I'm thinking like you got to take away all the dick riders from either party side. I don't think he's beating them.
How you go take?
You can't, but really, but like, yeah, I don't. So that's a hot thing on Twitter right now. It's a crazy twist right now. Yeah. And there's a lot of I've seen a lot of people talking about he's not beating this person, not beating this person. That other than that, he might got it. Huh? And I'm not seeing Wayne in there.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing reference any of the big three or the previous big three. I don't think he beats Nicki.
What's the right? I forgot about the women artists.
I'm gonna fuck with Nicki, but I don't think he was gonna beat Nicki.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like rap people, no.
I don't know how you can pull this out of his head.
Yeah, he could probably beat a Tiger, like any there's a lot of artists he can beat, but I don't think he beats like any crazy
mainstream,
rap, mainstream, low mainstream. I think a good dog fight for him, like back and forth, would probably be like Dirk, Polo.
For me, for like me, because I don't know 15 of theirs like hot songs either. Yeah, but Kodak maybe. But,
Kodak. Yeah, I don't think Baby. I don't know. I don't think he beats Lil Baby. I don't know.
That'd be a good one.
That could be good.
That'd be a good one.
That could be good.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be good, but definitely not Future.
But even the Baby, I feel like he had 15 back in the day that can go nuts.
Yeah.
I
think he might stand a good chance against the Baby.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like to go from.
Yeah.
I was confused. YoungBoy to go to Future? It's
the
Baby Future ran. The Future was...
That's one person. That's one of the people that we talked about in our private thing. Like Future, when I feel like Drake dropped the hip hop crown.
Yeah.
Future's the one to pick it up.
Yeah. Oof. I
think Future's the one to pick it up.
Oof.
Because who else would you say was going on the crazy run?
You said he dropped it in 2018.
Yeah, I originally said 2015. I retracted it. I said 2018, 2019. I think he dropped it before Scorpion. For sure.
Yeah.
He dropped it before Scorpion.
Yeah.
I think but leading up to Scorpion, he had crazy feature runs. So that's a whole nother thing. That's the reason why I still consider it. But to me, Drake wasn't Drake ran the game for a while.
Okay.
Like Wayne, he's the person that took it over after Wayne was running that shit to the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Drake took that shit and ran. But I think that to me was still even controversial, because I think that yes, Drake had a long run in the eyes of being the biggest, but I still think that's why the big three was such a thing. Because even though Cole may not have sales like the other two, but Cole is still respected amongst. Here's how I label them. I think Drake was the king of the industry. Yeah. When you consider the music industry, Drake was that guy. It was Drake. He wore that crown. When we consider hip hop and the essence of what hip hop is, Kendrick. I think Kendrick had that crown. Okay. And when you consider the people's champ, I think J. Cole had that crown. Because if you look at it,
that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, my fault.
That's gonna be rough.
So I think Drake. I do it over. I think Drake ran the industry. Okay. As far as music wise, right? Gotcha. Drake was just that go-to guy for everything, hip hop, everything. Gotcha. Drake ran that for a long, long time, right? I think Kendrick had the crown for hip hop. He's what we call the king of hip hop. To me, I figure Kendrick had that crown. Because when you look at the essence and core of what hip hop is, Kendrick kind of embodies that a lot to me, on the soulful level. Then when you talk about the people's champ, who the people crowned, I think that's J. Cole. I think J. Cole gets a lot of slack from people now, but I think J. Cole, when you look at it, it was never the industry people saying it. It was never the straight hip hop heads. Yes, they would say it too. But when you look at it, it was the fan base that kept Cole relevancy. Yeah. His fan base. Yeah. Because if you looked it up to the industry, looked up to hip hop, Cole could have faded out a long time ago. Cole's fans kept him relevant. As with any artist, but Cole's fans kept him relevant in that position of power for a long time because to us, he was king. And so I think they all have different crowns, and that's why I crowned them. That's my definition of what the big three really is. That's why. Because those three people were the epitome around the same time, doing the same shit, killing the game, who everybody had to go to. Who everybody said, in the common consensus, these are the crown kings. And if you add another one, and the other one will only be Nikki.
But my thing, so when people say Cole is in a big three, who are they replacing him with? Like, it'd
be the craziest things. A lot of people would say YB now. No. A lot of people would say, are we doing now or back then?
Am I missing something? Do I need to be listening to YB?
I think YB just has a crazy following because he's built that crazy following.
Okay.
This is the era of drill rap.
Right.
When drill came, it took over. When Chief Keef brought drill here, took over. And then what came of that, what helped drill out, was the internet. Okay. The beefing, the killings, and all stuff like that. That's what really helped a lot of drill rappers out. So when you crown YB in the sense of that, it's just like, guess what YB got a lot of his following from? It's because a lot of people love that drill rap. There was so much media around drill rap. And the two to three of the biggest people from that were people like Sosa, were people like Dirk, and were people like YB, then later on Von. It's like, so that's where a lot of his shit comes from. And then you look at the era of, the young niggas now, of course, they're gonna relate. It's a new generation to relate to now. And so that generation of YNs are gonna choose their favorite, and a lot of the time it's gonna be YB.
Fair enough.
But man, this has been episode 2. Yes.
Yeah, 2, but did that.
Yeah, we had a prelude, but we don't count that in the episode.
Yeah, so episode 2.
So episode 2 of the Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
The Unfiltered and Unplanned Podcast. We talked about a lot today. We got political for the first time. It probably won't be the last knowing us. Just could you make it confused?
When we started with Jack Harlow.
We did start with Jack Harlow, but it did pertain to what we were talking about. We were talking about like white rappers in the industry, so that, and then we go on for a lot of tangents, right? Gotcha. So when editing this video, I'm most likely gonna take it over editing. It's gonna be a pain.
But then you will get more episodes out like that. It's a good tangent.
Yeah. But once we start getting paid for it, we get more organized.
Yeah. Probably not.
Hey, but
we'll definitely do more.
We do more, man. But we had a lot of good discussions today. We actually did end out our first episode. Last episode ended abruptly.
I forgot where it ended at, but
it ended in the middle of something.
Yeah.
So this is the not necessarily a continuation of that, but next time you guys come, episode 3, we're gonna have a lot more to discuss. We're gonna do our hot topic news. Hopefully, get into "Am I the asshole?" thing. It's just a basic person might say, "Am I the asshole for slapping my mother?" or all shit like that. They'll tell a whole story behind it. We'll read the whole story. We give our opinions on it. You might have seen the other podcasts. A lot of podcasters do it. So this is a fun topic to do. Hopefully, we get into our first react.
Yeah. We got a little semi-react thing with this lady on TikTok, but it's not really react, just watching the video, giving our opinion on it. But couldn't get too much of our opinion. It wasn't really our culture. I can't speak for somebody else's culture, man. But this has been episode 3. Please like, comment, subscribe. We didn't even introduce ourselves in the beginning of the episode. They know who I am.
But just in case you forget, my name is DJ.
My name is Dave.
Dave right there, aka Tramp.
There we go. I like the fact that you said it. I appreciate that.
I was like that. I was going to introduce you.
Okay.
When we first doing podcast, I was always going to. You know how DJ Amy does. DJ Amy does something like that.
I like when my bitches introduce me.
All right. See. All right. And this might be the last episode today. Next time you see here, you might see a white man.
We gotta do that next episode. We gotta have Sean in the seat to start it off.
Call my baby a white man. All right.
No. All right.
This has been fun, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. Leave. Let us know what you guys would like us to discuss. Hopefully, we start putting up some reels soon, so we'll have more engagement.
Yeah.
Yes. Follow our pages. Our pages will be linked in the description below.
You'll see them right here too.
Yeah. Right here. Mine's here. His here. Just support. We need every bit of support that we can get.
When we're gonna be doing our own things too on the side. So
yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Man, but until then, it's peace, love, and happiness, man. Choose the right path, not the wrong path, man. Love y'all.
Stay blessed.